We're joined by Steve Dailey, Chief Operating Officer at RiseNow. Hi Steve, how are you?
I am very good, thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us. And where I'd like to start is the relationship between RiseNow and JAGGAER. Talk me through it. First of all, what you guys do and how you work in partnership with JAGGAER.
Well, it's a very meaningful relationship. Our relationship with JAGGAER stems back to 2017. We have been a company of common interests, aligned culture, aligned values, and just have some of the most strong JAGGAER expertise in the industry in our company through JAGGAER themselves and with companies that they had acquired over the years. And with that, we've just been in a position of strength to help carry JAGGAER's mission to our customers and assure our JAGGAER customers of a great decision and investment and how to really optimize their investment for their future and the business goal benefits that they're realizing.
Just so everyone's on the same page, and so they've got a better idea of what RiseNow do. Give me the elevator pitch. Give me the short version and how it all fits in.
Sure, we're a expert boutique firm. So we are a professional service company of procurement and supply chain industry experts that focus on programs such as JAGGAER that we come into our customers and advise them. We then go in and assess what the work is that they need to have done in their business objectives. And then we actually design, implement, hypercare and manage service it thereafter for our customers. So we're a full service professional service organization.
Well, talk me through a story here about when you first engaged with a client who may already be using JAGGAER, but they might not be getting the full benefit and value from it. How do you go about that process to get them to that point where they're really optimizing and maximizing the potential of the platform?
So great. So we have two scenarios. We have net new, which is customers that are looking to solve a significant business pain point in their organization, where we can come in and advise, help them select, help them position, and then help them build their business case and then execute and enable. And then we have other customers that already have made the investment, and there we're coming in and doing health checks and optimization examinations to make sure they're getting the most value out of the service solution. And the idea there is, let's bring the business value aligned to the effective use of the technology so that, again, for both investment scenarios, our customer has an extended benefit of maximizing the use of the platform as it's running their business and their business outcomes.
What I'd love is an example from you when you've worked with a client and you've helped them realize that light bulb moment about the extra manual work they might be doing or the potential they might be missing. One, that must be so rewarding as a professional when you're helping a customer realize that potential. But two, when they've actually realized it, the benefits it brings their business. Have you got an example like that?
Yeah, we have many of them. A good example would be where our customers, it's not about technology, right? So it's about transforming their business. So where the realization happens is, questioning what they have done, questioning how their policies and operating models look. When we come in to talk about transformation of a technology platform, what we're really talking about is transforming their business operating model. And a lot of times where our clientele sees the realization benefit is that it's the experience that matters. A lot of times, this isn't their day job. This isn't what they do. It's not what they focus on. It's an element they must do or need to get through in order for the business to get to its or achieving its growth goal. For us, what the opportunity is when we educate our customers and we align with our customer on their culture, mission, values, and their business plan, by developing that business case, what we start to see is that we're the guide to get them through that experience and realize that goal. And for them, that's a results-based outcome. We don't just propose, we actually deliver it, measure it, and prove back to them how that journey started and how they're succeeding in hitting those objectives. And where there's problems, which happen, or misalignment, we effectively advise them into alternatives that, again, deliver that mission that we set out for in the beginning.
As you say there, results-based outcome. What are the benefits of going down sort of like the RiseNow route compared to more traditional support models? There's always support, whatever platform you use. Is it really getting to that point where people are consistently hitting that ROI? They're getting those results. What's the difference? Talk me through it.
Well, it really is about surrounding yourself with the right approach, the right talent, and critical success factors or metrics that are meaningful, not just measuring to measure, but actually measuring those things that matter in the business and getting feedback loops. A lot of what we find is you have the best technology, the best delivery implementation, but what you're really not getting is the best rate of change and adoption. When you don't have change and you're measuring the change curve that you have to go through as an organization and measuring adoption of actually infusing that in your day-to-day, the realization of benefits really don't demonstrate any benefit. What we found is by measuring those key metrics and focus on adoption, what we then see is true opportunity for them to get the value out of the solution or service they invested in.
The expression there about the speed of meaningful adoption, I think that is absolutely crucial. I love your take on that, because it's so easy to talk about the speed of change. There's all this new technology, there's AI, there are so many things going on. But if people aren't adopting it properly and getting the maximum for it, then what's the point of doing it in the first place? For you, is that the crux of it, the speed of meaningful adoption, where people are actually getting the benefit of all these exciting new technologies?
Well, yeah, it's everybody wants it yesterday, but they don't have the fortitude to understand what yesterday means today. And so we always look at the rate of change, and the adoption of that change in an organization has to be aligned to what their level of acceptance is, what their willingness is to challenge what they do today, what they look at as, just what's enough. Sometimes it becomes never ending, and what we really have to remember, it's not about the technology, it's about the business operating efficiently and effective. And so what I look at all the time is the effective change or use of adoption in change has to be centered around what goal and what we're trying to accomplish. And so what I love about this piece of it is, as much as there's loads of things that we can certainly focus on, you really have to get narrow to what matters, get it done, and then optimize that. And you get the true benefits of what you set out to begin with.
And my final question is, it's the here and now, really. We're here at JAGGAER Rev in Miami 2025. Wonderful, wonderful event. For you, what's the value of being here? Yes, networking is key, of course. What are the main values for you of actually being here in person?
Relationships. I believe everything we do is built on trusted relationships. That matters more than anything else is alignment, the trust, the transparency. It's about, the willingness to take risks together. It's the willingness to challenge how we've done and look at how and where we want to be. Rev, for me, has been an extraordinary event just from the relationship piece. When you see everybody smiling, it really gives a great meaning to the event's meaningful purpose, which is it's got all the right momentum and just shows over and over that, this is a winning organization. It's providing value out to the community. And for me, it's pride and ownership of all the investments we've made in this partnership together for many years. And we won the top partner award this morning, which was fantastic for Rev. And we're very thankful for the relationship. And we just see a bright, bright future ahead for us.
You got the top partner award. How did that feel for yourself and everyone involved in the organization? And are there any things that you've done that you think may have contributed to that?
Well, we have a very amazing leadership team. Our team is just 100% committed to servicing this relationship world class. And that commitment of our team together, when I say our, JAGGAER, RiseNow, is hard to beat. And I think just over the last year and a half that we've focused on a whole set of new activities with JAGGAER, it's just for us the commitment to just be the best in the market, dominate the market, and provide world-class service to the customers. And through that, I think our top partner award was a testament to the leadership that we have at RiseNow and all of their success that they've done in just driving a good day's work.